Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I'm going to do a tea leaf reading today for the collective. Now, I must once again thank Jan for recently gifting this beautiful blue teacup with the hummingbird design and the gold on it. It's so beautiful. I'm truly grateful. I've already thanked Jan in person, but just wanted to thank her once again. Yeah, it's even got the hummingbird there on the saucer. So beautiful. So thank you so much for gifting me that via my Amazon wishlist. I am actually now offering a tea leaf reading in my shop. So if any of you are interested in a private tea leaf reading, then please head over there. Or if you'd like any other sort of personal tarot reading, then they're currently available on there. The link is in the description box below. Okay, now the first thing I noticed as I just scanned the cup was a tick at the edge here. Not sure if you'll see that. So I'm feeling some of you have been asking the divine for a sign, like a yes/no question. And if that's the case, if something's on your mind and you're really wondering, should I do this, shouldn't I, did I make the right decision, you've got a tick. So you've been given the heads up there. I'm feeling some doubt and anxiety for some of you coming through, so that's why that came through right away. I'm seeing the number 4 strongly coming through. So for some of you, this could be timing 4 weeks, 4 months, when there's a change. I'm seeing, for some of you, this is a job offer, increase in finances, things improving. For some of you, this could be linked to this decision you're making right now. Maybe for some of you, it's, do I change jobs? Should I do something different? You're being given the heads up there by Spirit. I'm seeing for some of you, you've been through a bumpy ride. You've had some obstacles recently that have maybe set you back. I feel here. Some of you have sort of given up a little bit on love, but I'm seeing a dog and a heart. Now that's a symbol of loyalty in love. So there is someone out there for you. Because again, I'm really getting this doubt for some of you in the collective. There have been obstacles in your connections as well. If your soul connections, in particular twin flames, I feel that some energies have tried to block you from coming into union, but they won't get in your way. Okay, I am seeing third parties as well, so that could be the block for some of you, and that's on your mind. Feel for some of you, but I'm just seeing that clearing, that energy, karma at play, karmic lessons. If you're wondering why this has happened, it's been, yeah, for that reason, karmic lessons for you and your person. I'm seeing some of you maybe have been ill recently, or you're ill at the moment, and your guides are around you, a lot of guides, and an ancestor in particular, helping you to heal at this time. You may wish to call upon your guides and angels as well, if that's the case, but I'm seeing you recovering. Some of you also need to rest, I feel. Music could really help some of you. Yeah, some of you are really being guided here to listen to music that helps you remove blockages. Could be negative mental blockages for some of you. I suddenly had to pause the camera there because I'm feeling quite a lot of anxiety for some of you, which links with this doubt. So yeah, try to meditate, ground your energy, go within, call upon your guides, as I said. You could reach out to someone for support. I'm always here as well. You know, as I said, if you'd like a personal reading, that can help to ease your mind. I'm getting the initial T, C, F, J, R. Quite a few. Might get some more later as well that come through. Bear with me on that one. It's interesting, I'm seeing clouds, which signifies confusion, and that's really what I'm feeling with this doubt. It's making some of you feel very confused. These things that have happened for some of you might have caused confusion. As I said about negative energies, it could have even been spell work. Got to put that out there, which can do that. It can really confuse your mind and make you doubt yourself, the universe. Block your heart chakra. I'm getting blocked heart chakras here for some of you. I'm seeing yoga. Some of you love doing yoga. I'm getting back issues for some of you, so that's why yoga's coming through, because that can really help. Especially, is it the child's pose? I always get the names wrong. When you're face down, your hands, arms stretched out, and you really sort of stretch your lower back. There's quite a few different poses that can help for the back. Now, back issues can symbolise stability issues, because obviously your back is your core in your body. So some of you feel insecure, which links with the doubt that's really coming through in this reading. Yeah, it's interesting. My guys just said, excuse me, wow. So blocked throat chakras for some of you. It's now coming through. Some of you need to, it's like you feel this need to speak out in some area of your life, maybe with people around you. These are the challenges, or it could be more global, say online, for example. But my guys were just saying, look at the bottom of the cup, and I'm seeing an anchor. So there's, a sign there of stability. You will get there. I'm seeing healing here for a lot of you. I'm seeing someone there as well who may come into your life and help you in some way. This is soul family. Something they say. It's interesting, I'm seeing a cloud next to that person. It's like they lift that cloud from you. Wow, it's amazing how I'm seeing that. Something they say just puts you at ease. Or they give you a sign. It's interesting, this happened to me recently. They're just bringing to mind something that happened to me, and they do this so that, I give my example and it might resonate for some of you. So I had an issue in the home, and I've been trying to sort it for quite a while. And I spoke with someone on the phone, and I immediately felt this connection with him through his voice. It was similar to mine, and I thought, wow, soul family. When I got off the phone, I thought, this guy's got my back. And he was going to come round the next day, and divine intervention, maybe, I think it was, he was struck down by an illness, so he couldn't come round. And there was something he'd said on the phone that struck a chord, and I thought, hold on, he was saying he could do you know, whatever it was. I'm not going to go into detail. I wonder if I could do that. And I looked up online this. Sorry everyone, my camera just cut out there. So it's obviously mid-flow, typical. Yeah, I looked up online this item that he'd mentioned, which is for sale, and that the everyday person could install themselves. So that's what I did, and that was it. I didn't need this person's services, although I was going to actually pay for his services. And I just thought that was divine intervention. He came along at the right time, right place, right time, you know. So I was guided to share that for a reason, because I'm seeing that for some of you as well. I'm seeing A and C as initials, and E as well. A lot of initials, and P. Wow. Quite a lot here coming through. Yeah, I'm seeing an umbrella. So again, protection. Here, you are protected. If you feel that you're not, you are, by the divine. And as I said about the, you know, soul family coming in. I'm seeing travel for some of you. Southeast is strongly coming out as a direction. So whether you go away on holiday, or some of you might be thinking about moving down south, or it could be the opposite for some of you. I'm seeing a lot down the bottom of the cup. It's interesting, I keep getting guided down there. I'm seeing a tap as well. Yeah, and it's interesting, I'm getting emotions in my voice as I say that. As I was about to say, purging. I feel there's going to be a lot of purging and cleansing for some of you. You know, it could even be that this person is a therapist, or, as I said, just something they say allows you to release something that's hurting you. Wow, really getting emotions here. And I think that is a good thing, if you can let it out in some way. For some of you, you might even want to do self-help stuff, so you write it down, for example, to let it out, and then burn it. Don't hold on. I mentioned this in a recent reading, actually. Yeah, don't hold on to stuff like that, because you'd be surprised energetically how it sort of lingers. And then what if you find that in 5 years' time and it brings up those emotions again? I mean, it could be a good thing, in the sense it might make you realise you need to purge and heal more. But then if you don't need to, then you're reminded of it, if that makes sense. This could be happening for some of you right now. There's some triggers, I feel, with these emotions that are coming through. Yeah, see, I'm seeing a bird. Now, you might be seeing birds as signs. Sign of freedom, communication. So yeah, again, letting it out, and it will free you. That's strongly coming out in this reading. I'm seeing a rabbit, symbol of fertility, new beginnings, I feel, for some of you, if you do this. For some of you, it's releasing an addiction, which can take time, so, you know, go easy on yourself. Okay, I'm seeing someone returning here for some of you, and this could be quite soon, within the next 4 weeks, possibly a bit longer, 2 months potentially. This is someone who just comes back out of the blue. They might have exited your life very quickly. I'm just seeing them here apologising, maybe offering you a gift. I'm getting some guilt coming from that energy in terms of the way they left things. I'm seeing this as a divine union here that's destined to happen. Yeah, so that's why we got the tick, because it's interesting, it's close to that tick that I saw at the beginning. So some of you are asking, is that my person? There's your confirmation. I'm seeing a link to music here. Music's coming through again, but this is linked to this person. There could be a song that connects you both. You keep hearing it. You might hear it before this person comes back. You might be bombarded by signs before this happens. They could be a musician, you could be, or they're in the music industry. I feel they use their voice for their job. I feel. Getting the initial Z as well. They could have a child. It's coming through as well, so that could be the third party there. With the rabbit for fertility, now there's a sign for some of you, if you want a family, that it's possible for some of you, because I'm seeing a child here for some of you in the future. Some of you have a child, a baby, under a year old for some of you, I feel. I'm seeing someone praying here, and when you do, you have an ancestor around you. You might see signs that's showing you your ancestor around you. So, for example, a robin is very common. That can be a sign your ancestor's returning. Butterflies as well. So if you see any of those, that could be a sign, you're not alone. Seeing a kangaroo. Wow, so some of you are in Australia. Shout out to you all. And I'm seeing a heart there as well, around the kangaroo. So there's a sign for you again of love in the future. It's not really near future, to be honest. But I'm also, with that symbology, getting this person returning again, like hopping back, so to speak. This is how I get images sometimes and visions, So I'm just being light-hearted, that's all. Let's pull a bit of Lenormand as well. So we'll look at, I'd like to do current energy. The ship, wow, it's interesting, I saw travel before for some of you. But we've got the Ten of Swords, so some of you are moving on from something, you're ending something. Could be quite painful, it's time to move on. See, there's 3, the third party. So it could be a sign the third party is leaving the picture, which I did see in the cup. Okay, anything else? Because we've got 3, I'm going to take 3 cards, so 2 more. Current energy. Wow, there's too many there. Only 1 more, please. Okay, so we've got a gentleman. No gender, but I'm seeing this as your love returning, the Ace of Cups. For some of you, after ending something and moving on. And then you've got the fish for good fortune, abundance. This is someone who's very stable. There could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be though. Just very grounded, committed. And this is also the good fortune I saw for some of you when I said a windfall or a job. For some of you it's because you're moving on from a job and there's something better out there for you, I feel. So yeah, more stability coming out, which I saw in the cup. Okay, so let's look at the near future, just see anything else that comes through with Lenormand cards. Wow, everyone. Okay, I just got shivers there because the lilies are a symbol of healing. Now, I sometimes see them as forgiveness if someone gives you lilies and a letter. So here's the apology that I was feeling. It's also a sign of maturity. So someone who's grown emotionally and they open up to you with the letter. But I'm also seeing this for some of you as, what you need to do, that writing exercise I mentioned before, expressing yourself healthily. Okay, wow, that's really interesting how that came through. As I said before, can be a sign of maturity, but it could be someone older than you who helps you, so that energy that came through in the cup. And it's also a sign of satisfaction for some of you with this communication. Let's just get a little bit more. I'm just seeing in my mind's eye though, someone here writing out a letter and it's heartfelt, yeah, because I'm getting emotions again. Come through here, it's heartfelt. Someone wants to make peace with you. That seems to be a big theme for this reading. The house has come out as well. So there's the sign of stability for some of you. Feeling secure, as I felt in the cup. Now it could be inheritance for some of you, because we've got the fish there, again, for abundance. Okay, wow. Just getting a lot of satisfaction here for some of you in the future. So you might move, which I also obviously saw in the cup and the ship there. I'm just feeling an end to your burdens with the cross. You have been burdened for some of you. You might need to make a sacrifice here if you're moving, potentially, but things will work out for you. I really feel. Okay, so yeah, Spirit's saying that's kind of present and future, so we'll put that in the middle. That's sort of where some of you are at, I feel. It's a sign of having faith. Karma potentially here as well. So that links with the doubt I felt at the beginning. You're unsure what's going to happen for you. Sign of spirituality as well as the cross, the praying that I saw in the cup. Okay, anything else for near future? Well, I'm getting a lot of emotions, like a knot in the throat. So I really do feel some of you need to release something here. But I'm channeling fear that's holding some of you back from doing this. Okay, so with the snake, I'm feeling shedding the skin, starting again, shedding the old, potentially. But I do have to put this out there because this can mean the other woman. Deception, betrayal. This has been what's been on your mind with the cross there. It's been a burden for some of you. And this energy could still be in the picture, you know, if it's like a baby mother, for example. It could be that, you know, this person here moving on from that third party still has to deal with this energy. Even energetically, you know, trying to shed it with the snake. Okay, anything else about the snake? Then we got the sun though, yeah. So there'll be a bright future. For some of you, the sun is overriding that snake, so that will be gone. Sign of healing, abundance, commitment, security. So it links with the victory I felt with the cross there. You know, you will overcome this situation. If it's not a third party in a relationship, this could just be someone around you who's been lying, cheating, behind your back, talking about you behind your back. Could be in your home and you're moving on from that. Some of you are thinking about moving out of that place, I feel. And here's you receiving the rose of love. So we've got gentleman, lady. Wow, there's the anchor. I wondered if we'd see it, the anchor I saw in the cup. So you will be stable and secure. Trust your intuition, because for some of you this is a very intuitive, psychic connection you have with someone, telepathy there. You have both been through conflict and suffering on your journey, but this links with the purging I felt as well in the cup. So it happened for a reason. You know, see it in a positive way if you can. Okay, Spirit's just guided me to the numbers here. That might be signs for some of you. We've got 28, 27, 28, 29, 30, which shows a progression. 34, 4, 7, 31, 3. So it could be ages, birthdays for some of you. Take what resonates. Life path numbers as well. I'm getting life path number 4, 7, 11, 3, 1, 9 in particular coming through. It doesn't have to just be those, but that could be for you. Okay everyone, I'm going to leave that there. I hope this has given you some hope with the sun coming out at the end, showing happiness for a lot of you in your future. So hold on to hope, have faith, I'd say is a big sign for this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know in the comments if it resonates. It can really help me pick up on your energy for future readings. Sending peace, love and light to you all.